to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. So here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 3 years apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 237 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, presenting the challenger, Anthony Joshua. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting a reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves.
You ready? You ready to fight?
All right, let's get this one started here. Round 1 is underway, and we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is, and this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
And they separate. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he was landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments. Oh, now we're going.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Gotta be careful, armbar. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Josh. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack armbar here.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
All right, round two.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Nice straight right lands. 1-2 punch by Anthony Joshua.
Oh!
Separate. Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, big right. Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight. Big.
Whoa!
Down to his mouth. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Joshua gets back up here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. And they separate. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Back and forth we go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Actually got the takedown.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are, because it's dangerous.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's attack armbar now. Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize this.
And he's out. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. And he landed the right hand there. Joshua's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Sit down, relax, breathe. Okay, listen. This is a very close fight.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Try to establish that jab. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Nice defense there. Huge block.
Big punch man over the top. Probably gonna follow this one. Left hand punch from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Oh, collar tie. Straight right hand, no good. Single collar tie. Nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Ooh, blocks the shot. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy, he's just doing the smart thing.
Oh,
that is how you scramble, folks.
What a punch.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is like a huge right hand! Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Final seconds of round 3.
Good body shot.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got to be...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of...
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Nice hammer fist. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Master of the transition. Nice scramble.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Wow! He's out!
Over! Oh my goodness! What a fight!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua.
There is a new baddest man on the planet. There's the new UFC heavyweight champion. You don't get them all right, DC, but you thought this was going to be the result, and we got a new champ?
I mean, he has so much power and such an ability to shut the lights off that you almost saw it coming. Congratulations to the new baddest man on the planet.
This round, I just want to see heavy punches. Let it go. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That punch damaged him, right? Power. I love it. Let's go. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Great boxing damage. Good job. punch. Nice punch. He felt that one. 30 to go. Show me. Work with your hands. There. Fall apart. I love it. Here we go. That's how we do it.
Swallow a bottle of alcohol in her. Feel like Godzilla. Better hit the deck like a car dealer. My whole squad's in here walking around the party. A cross between a zombie apocalypse and Bobby the Brain Heenan, which is probably the same reason I wrestle with mania shades in this bitch. I'm posse up. Consider it to cross me a costly mistake if they sleeping on me. The hoes better get insomnia. ADHD hydroxy cut. Pass the Kabasi. In AA with an AK melee. Finna say that nigga come down. We try like a vacate.
All right, coming up next, it is the UFC Heavyweight Championship of the World between AJ Anthony Joshua and Junior Dos Santos. All right, here.
You ready? You ready?
So he won the championship fight the last time by vicious knockout. So you can expect not just a bigger gate tonight, more pay-per-view buys. This guy's Twitter following has really soared on the strength of what he was able to do in a championship setting his last time out. So he's not putting any undue pressure on himself to get the finish here tonight. But if his last performance is any indicator...
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to break the fight into a closer distance.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, collar tie. Under 3 minutes remain in round one.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Joshua gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Joshua's nose is cut, and it is bleeding. Trying to establish that jab once again. Pretty good right hand. Oh!
He needs to start looking.
Oh! Huge right hand!
Put him to sleep.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua.
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proven he's the elite among the elite at heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so volatile. What a champion, what a fighter. He remains the heavyweight champion of the world.
So I go, and it been that way. And within that spring of disaster, when I rip and I flip and I bastard, I'm a plaster when I go faster. Came through faster, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. Wish me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through fast, you move fast, yeah we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. Wish me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past her. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster.
bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit. Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back to back on my bullshit. Do it one time, they gon' think it's luck. Gotta hit them with the repeat. Do it 2 times, they gon' still doubt. Hey, now I got a 3-peat. Gotta flood the streets till they knee deep. Gotta stay woke, can't be sleep. All this fly shit don't be cheap. All these bad bitches that we keep round. Pockets gotta be deep now. Never lose again, living me deep down. Gotta keep winning, it's a clean sweep now. Tell her back it up, you hit 3 beefs now. Big truck, little bitch. Call me Greek freak, big bucks, little bitch. Paid in full, little case you'll snitch. Not from Chicago, but too shy to speak. Ask where's Waldo, I'm too hot and seek. Move like cargo, fly every week. Princess in love, cheeks. Everywhere I go, new vibes to flee. You Apollo Creed. Far as how cars go, you guys to me. I'm Mercy Alago, and you dry your feet. I'm that bull in the hood. New lamb truck, got the bull in the hood. Black and red, looking like the Bulls hit the hood. 23s on it, got the bull sitting good. This game 6, this can't miss. Shooting my shot, wrist hang swish. Ice my shit like I just sprained this. Millie plain Jane and that bitch stainless. Look, money talk, shorty speaking this language. Buy her a car, she gon' switch lanes quick. I got shut up money, I don't you wanna boss up or just change shifts. Pretty little joint and she gets things lit. Baby got a crew on some rich kids. B&B. Man, that shit's dangerous. No bullshit, you the one, D Rose. Pass me the Pippin. Then it's game over. It's the last shot. You tryna be on the team or be the mascot? Wanna be the first lady or the last thought? I'm paying Dwayne Wade. I thought you would've been Jordan. Found out that you wasn't even been Gordon. Next week flew them, I'm keeping them boarding. Like Tony Kukoc. Not bullshit with none of y'all. I got a bullseye on some of y'all. I feel like Michael in 95. Back on my this summer.
Still dangerous, goodness gracious. You'll pay me something. Fed everybody, they don't say me nothing. Still back to the bones of fetus. Them man move misleading. Choco, check if he's breathing. Nah, Jeff, I don't think he's breathing. Gully bop, them weave, man leaning. Last man that speaking. Man still scheming. To protect my cleaners. Man sleeping. So the beefing thing's not needed. But I had big man turn Jesus.
All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
All right, here is round 1 of this UFC heavyweight championship fight. The baddest man on the planet, there he is in the flesh. He has defended this title in the past, and despite the fact that this has been a belt that has changed hands quite a bit, not since this man has held it down. We'll see if he can keep his championship legacy going here tonight. Well, we told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch. Lands a big right hand early.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe
me, John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anik.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he continues to do a nice... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice punch lands.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Big left hook. Drops through the guard. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
2 minutes remain in the round. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Joshua. Well, he keeps going. That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, a huge block there. Oh! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Joshua gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Oh, and there's another uppercut. DC, you got a pretty good uppercut. I'm not sure it's as good as his, but pretty good.
It's not as good as this guy's, because this guy can throw it on both sides, and he throws it with the same amount of power to the body and to the head.
Good shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
5 minutes in the books. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
All right, round 2. Slips to avoid that left. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already. And DC, I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of it left.
His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right,
that'll do it!
He's done, he's done! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua.
All right, so a big result for a big man tonight as his star continues to shine. Congratulations to the still UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
The baddest man on the planet is standing in the middle of that octagon right now. Over and over, you see him getting...
You ready for this shit? Are you? What's up? I wasn't ready for that 100 mil, but now I am. Rumor been ready for war, but then the gun jam. I guess God wasn't ready for him. Hey, you blessed. He wasn't ready for you, homie. I was born ready, day one. Since a child I was grown. I'm just me, and I ain't got no respect for a goon. Why not? Cause real killers kill by who they love. Bricks and 94 in the split. You my plug, respect that. How many you really know Mexicans? None. The Draco in the crowd, pedestrian. And look at you. Ain't really killers. Catch your bodies, take to get you. You crying all in your feelings. You with double chin, kill them. Making them type of statements. I'm like, damn, you just on the gram. Exaggeration, but squad dead and mob this. How you pull up and rob shit? Facts is you ain't ready, then you a whole I survived them streets. No longer speak to my partner, cause he did. No longer for my bitch. Situation petty. I could've patched it, fixed it up, but I really wasn't ready. You think you ready for prison? You think you can stop the day, go do a 20-year sentence, huh? And keep my name out your mentions. Don't check them without flinching. And 40 come with extensions. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. Born. They took LA Reef from Sony. To me, that's like catching Chapo. I'm going independent. To me, that's like hitting the lotto. Having me Rock Nation and owning shit is the motto. When Jay, your big homie, and the streets got you. You drop a hit, you get too big, and they forget about you. They say they bosses, but the can't do shit without you. Free my 5, I'm out here sick without you. A label, man, I can do this shit without you. I had them bricks before you. Take this talking to me, I ignore you. How my baby support you? None of you look take back what I done in it. I'm a done in it. Bad gun in it. High fashion, man purse, the drum in it. If it's war, it's murder, you know that comes with it. Bloodline, a hustle, let me my son with it. I'm ready to $250 million for the Richard Mille. Private jet took the Draco to Cali. We had the keys way before I'ma keep grinding still. Seen 100 mil, did 100 years. I'm 70% off from that. I'm still thugging. More time, bag more time. Executive got it, I need a bow tie. Big facts.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight title fight between AJ, Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Johnson.
You ready? You ready?
Well, this heavyweight title has changed hands quite a bit as we get... Back to the feet. Opens with the inside leg kick. All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to... He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big hook. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Anthony Joshua.
Well, he came in with the moniker of baddest man on the planet, and that is exactly the way he goes out. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner tonight by way of the KO. And that's a big man celebrating with his team right now. Enjoy it, boys. You maximize the moment tonight.
now they be whipping. And now most of my people, they be whipping. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know nothing. When I was never old enough, everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. If I sell drugs, then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. They keep saying I'm a young man. Where's my banquet? They say it's more fish to see, but my man's fish. Snap, that's an eyeful. Haters beat it like Michael. Wanna know why nobody likes you? They're scared cause there's nobody like you. Crap, that's a tower. Looking for some hope for about an hour. Looking for some flour for a minute. But to build a cake you need some power. If I sell drugs then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a night man kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea. But leave that one, that's my man's fish. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, you owe me some. For anybody.
All right, coming up next, a matchup for the UFC heavyweight division title.
Ready? You ready to fight?
Well, this heavyweight title has changed hands quite a bit as we get round one underway of this championship fight, but not since this man has held it down. Tonight, looking to defend his title yet again. We'll see if he can keep that trend going here tonight. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so active.
From his cheek now. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. All right, single collar tie now. The takedown is not there. How good is that right piece? A little single collar tie there. Just missed with the elbow there. Oh, he missed with that right hand.
Big power. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke. He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Nicely done. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Under a minute now to go. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
I want him out of there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Oh, straight right. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent who's shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his bag.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurt. A finish could come here at any time.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Lifts on the straight right hand. Whoa! Joshua's probably going to let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will.
Let's fight. Come on.
Straight right, he misses. Much improved. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
That's a big strike there. He had him hurt.
All right, the ref is going to step in here. Wasn't seeing enough action. He lets him back up. Takedown defense holds up.
Switch knee lands to the body. Oh, he got the wheel too.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Again going, oh! He's out!
Oh! What a fight!
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So the celebration is on for the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Joshua.
So the celebration is on, and it figures to continue deep into the night for the UFC heavyweight champion, and still after the knockout victory here tonight. And given all this man has accomplished, I think you can still argue that tonight is the crowning achievement of his mixed martial arts career. Knocks out the #1 contender with style points to retain his heavyweight title. Congratulations to champion, coach, team, family on the big result here tonight.